This is Jongikhaya Joe Manciya. He was born in Lusikisiki in the Eastern Cape. Joe and his son Fundile are finally living together in Johannesburg after 12 years of being apart. While Joe was battling to be with Fundile, he was also searching for his own father. Today, Joe and Fundile are going to Port Shepstone in KZN to visit Utatu Ephraim Cele, Joe's father, who is the reason Joe and Fundile are together. This is Joe's story of achieving his dream of fatherhood.
Ngekakwazi ke baba ngenze inzame eziningi angizama ukuhlangana nawe manje ke sengicela ukwazi ukuthi wena yikuphi mhlawumbe utheke wakuzama ukwenza mhlawumbe nokubhala incwadi noma ufona ke ubabe kuyile izikhathi zamanje ke kunamafoni.
Yebo ngiyezwa. Hayi imizamo yami yakuyo kuba ngibonane nabantu engangibazi bangakhona ngasekhaya. Ngoba ke ilokhuzane sasingenalwazi lwayo. Ilokhuze i-address sasingenayo ulwazi lwayo. Nefoni.
Joe's parents were not married. The last time Joe was with his father was when he was 2 months old. Joe was forced to live with his uncle's wife when both his parents married into other families.
I didn't have a sense of belonging. I was always classified as a child of a girl who does not have any right here. I was the worst. If something is lost, I was the thief. If something was left undone, I was the lazy one. My aunt would always make sure that he protects her own children, and then myself would have to go out to the millie fields before going to school. She never wanted any good for me.
Even though Joe had a tough life, he found happiness when he met Nolwazi.
I met Nolwazi at a very strange time because it was the time that I was very cautious of committing to someone. It was at a time when I didn't understand that you can be so close to somebody.
Things changed for Joe when Nolwazi fell pregnant.
As Africans, if a girl is pregnant, the parents of the girl, before the girl is 3 months old, or the fetus is 3 months old, has to be taken to be shown to the man's side or to the boy's home. So I knew that on this Saturday they are visiting my home with her, of course, and the purpose is to agree to terms that now there's a child coming and then there has to be equal responsibility. I went home. I announced that there were people who were supposed to be coming on such a date. The day they were supposed to come, they were coming, I was sent away to go and fill a 19 kg gas cylinder in town. And guess what? In town in Lusikisiki at that time, you could go there in the morning at 8 and then you can only come back at 3 with the bus because there's only one bus that gets to town and comes back. So they used that, but I objected and clarified why I should be here, because at times during the negotiations I had to be called to be asked do I know Nolwazi, have I met Nolwazi. So they wanted that thing to fail from the onset. They wanted like me to be away so that they can disrespect them, insult them. I was asked to choose if I choose to listen to them and still be part of the family or be away from the family. I didn't have an option. I was still a student. I didn't have money. So I had no life. I had to be inside that family. So that's why I had finally given up and had to go away.
Nolwazi thought that everything would go well when she was taken to Joe's house.
Oyena muntu kwakucaca ubukhona lothe ndime endizoba address, which is ke kwakumalumekazi wakhe uJoe. Wafika wamamela lento size ngayo, wathi akho nto bazosinceda ngayo kuba ke lo muntu sithetha ngaye akekho and akho nto abaxelele yona.
I'm told that she was insulting her. She was calling her a slut of some sort, or in vernacular, like nondindwa. So she was using like sad names, which everyone has every reason to be angry with.
Joe went to Durban to seek assistance from his mother to make peace with Nolwazi's family.
Akuzange kube kuhle kwaphela. Kangangoba ngaphuma nje sengikhala nokhala. Esho ukuthi angibeke u2000 phansi manje. Ndibe ndingenalo nesente ephaketheni. Kwasho ukuthi ke usendinqumela ke idate ukuthi angibuye ngelanga elithile sengibuya nale mali.
Joe had no family to help him, and communication between him and Nolwazi had stopped.
Ay bendine anger into ba kwayena wayithe sikunye. Kodwa xa iqala ijiya khange ndiphinde ndimbone.
We like separated or whatever. We're not a couple anymore. I begged her to open an account, a bank account for my son. And then she did that, thanks to her. At least she could listen. And I made sure that every month I put in some money in the account so that the child can have all the necessities, even more than I had when I was growing up.
As a boy growing up, Joe always felt a deep need for his absent father. He promised himself that one day he would find him.
Akazange abe nakho ukumondla, engazange abe nakho ukumkhulisa. Ngaye ngizikhulisela ngisebenza emajikitshini.
Joe realized that in order to reconnect with Fundile, he needed his own father.
Ngokuya kwamba ixesha ke nami ndizama phofu ukufuna utata wami ngoba ngobesendisazi into kokuba umuntu ogqibela ke ngoku lo ozothi andincede into kokuba ndikwazi ukuhlangana nonyana wami. De ke ngoku sixambulisane ke nomama. Xa senibuyela kumama ke ngoku ngoba lo nguye umuntu owazi yonke lento. Uthi xa eqala kanti wena uchata nini? Abanye abantwana bechata nje apha phandle. Ndithi ke mina ke ndazi ngantoni into bazawutshata udade wethu. Ndingachata kanjani ndingenatata? Khona ngubani umuntu ozoyondimela, ozondithethelela, ozoba ngumkhongi wami xa ndinokuthi ke ngondifuna ukutshata. Lonto yamndla yangena ngaphakathi kuye.
Ngahamba ke ngaya khona la ezalwa khona ePushepsi uJongikhaya. Ngayimfica ke ubaba wakhe. Ngamtshela ukuthi uJongikhaya yamdinga. Hayi wamnikeza ke iphone number yakhe ke ndamnikeza nika Jongikhaya ukuthi baqhumane ke.
Ngoku uyanifonela ke bambelela. Hayi bambelele nyani. Sawubona ndodana. Ndiyothuka ngokuba hayibo. Sawubona ndodana kum. Kaloku mna ndinayo umuntu ongutata nje othi ndodana kum ongowami. Yimi lo ubaba wakho. Zange ngazi ukuthi ngizwe kanjani.
zange ngazi next ukuthi ngathini ngiphendule ngithini ngoba nginovuyo olukhulu ngiyajabula ukuthi manje nami senginobaba.
For the first time, Joe asked his father to help him to make things right with Nolwazi's family.
Cha ke hayi ngakhuluma banda kwalunga. Yadlula leyo. Saxoxisana nabantu. Kwaba kuhle.
Khona mhlawumbe wawuphethe ke ukudlulisa nje. Ngoba mhlawumbe izicelo zabo ke.
Lapho ke uma sebekhuluma ke bathi bafuna inkomo ezine. Kulandele imbuzi. Kulandele usazi lwabo. Kwasho ukuthi ke ngangihambe phela ngingabe ngilindele. Ngayikhokha imbuzi. Imbuzi yabo. Uswazi ke cha kangalukhokhi ngelanga lokuqala. Hayi ngabuya ke lapho ke. Sesihlukene nabo kuhle kumnandi sekuhlekwa. Ngafika ngayicabanga lento ekhaya. Ngayibuka ngathi hayi bheka umndeni ngeke. Kuyadingeka ukuba siphinde kulaba bantu. Sesiphinda ke manje ke sesiyokwakha ubuhlobo. Ngoba lokwakubonana kwethu kwakwempilo kwangebe kwakho ubuhlobo. Cha ke sahamba ke langa lithile sahamba. Ngase ngifuna umkhongi ozofika azazishaya lapha. Hawu umkhongi ngamthola sahamba. Wafika wazishaya lapha inkomo. Hayi kwahamba kahle ke manje kwabonakala ukuthi ke cha ke nayi into ebeyivele idingeka kuba yenzeke.
Joe has completed his journey with his own father, and his own fatherhood journey with Fundile can begin.
Girl, boy, you're young, man. Why do you talk about girls?
Oh, not sure. I only started to think all about it. He paid me a visit while I was still there with my auntie in Tata in Eastern Cape. Yeah, then he came to me a visit, but they didn't actually know who he was at that time. So I just saw the stranger like talking to me mostly and all that stuff as if he's my father. That's what I noticed.
Wena yazi angikwazi ukuchachisa into yokuba ndonobe kanjani. Xa sengikwazi ukuhlala noFundile sibe lusapho. Ndikwazi ukumbona ekhula phambi kwami. Ewe ngumntwana olungileyo ngoba uyamamela kakuhle kakhulu.
It was my decision. I wanted it. I wanted to live with my father, like experience the father love. And he also wanted that, so he gave it a go.
Ndiyamlungisa phana phaya uthi xa ethi uyaphoncuka lahla indlela endimfundisa yona ndimbambo apho ngakhona ndiyamazi into yokuba uthe kwakho into ayifunayo kanti naye umoshile ngapha uyazi into akazuyifumana loo nto leyo. So indlela ke siphila ngayo leyo akukho tata nyana kunjalo nje kungathi ngabahlobo.